Hi, Edmond here. In this tutorial, I'm going to be walking you through sending out emails, how you can send out emails using DevLess, right? And we are going to be leveraging on this Zoho Mail service. So first thing you'd have to do is create an account with Zoho Mail, and once you have that, you can begin sending out emails from DevLess. So from your DevLess dashboard, right? Let's assume the service from which I want to send out the email is this test service here, right? All I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and then create a contacts table where I basically want to collect contacts, and in order to contact me you provide your email, which is going to be of type email, and then I'll take the user's message, right? So this will be message, and then the type, let's make it text area so we can add more text. So I'll go ahead and create the table. So now I have my service test with a contacts table. Now what I want to do is I'm going to use this simple HTML front end, right, which I have the code for here. And once a user fills this out, I should have my data in DevLess. One more thing, I'm going to copy the connection link from DevLess and then paste this into my HTML script here. Now let's go ahead and test to see if we can submit data. Go ahead and refresh. Let's try test email. Some message, and then save this. Cool. So now if I rush back to DevLess, open up my data table, test, and then contacts, I see the new record I just entered. It's over here, right? Now what I want to do is I want to receive an email in my Gmail account, right, whenever whenever someone adds a new contact or sends me a message, right? And one more thing before I go ahead, so basically I'm using the HTML kits here, so things look way much cleaner and simpler. You can learn a lot more about the HTML kits by heading over to the DevLess documentation. Now back to our implementation. So now I have data coming into my data table, but what I want to do is receive emails when people submit their contact details, right, or messages. So first thing I would have to do is head over to Service Hub and then install the Zoho Mail service. Just click on install here. So once it's installed, I head over to service. I should see this new service there. Yeah, there we go. So Zoho Mail over here, and I'll go ahead and configure it. To do this, I click on Docs UI, and then I can enter the username from the Zoho Mail account I created over here, right? And then where are we? Okay, here. And then now I enter my Zoho Mail email address, and then the password to my Zoho Mail account. Submit this. Great. So now the configuration is done on the path of Zoho Mail here. So now I can go ahead and use it in my test service. Now to be able to use Zoho in my test service, first thing I would have to do is import it. So that will be import Zoho Mail, right? And once I have it imported, now I can run it just after the record is being created, just after the contact is being added. And to do this, all I have to do is go like send. And okay, so basically what I'm typing out here, this method. So after importing Zoho Mail, now I have the send method available to me, and as you can see, it's documented out here. To send out an email, you can either use the run statement or the import statement, but once I'm done, I have access to this send method, and all I have to do is pass in my subjects, my message, and then the email addresses to which I want this submitted to. So let's go ahead and then type this in. So it's going to be send the subject, right? So new contact and the body, right? Now for my body, what I'll do is I'll just forward the same message that the user typed to my email, and then I can now provide my email address here, the email to which I want this message to be forwarded to. Great. And that should be it. I'll go ahead and then save this. and then let's try this one more time. So let's try a new email, Mike, test message with email, and then go ahead and then send this invalid email address to Primrose. Oh yeah, so we typed in a wrong email address here. It's not complete. It should be .com. Save this, get back here, and then try this one more time. Great, so the email has been sent, and now I can head over to my Gmail account. There we go. So now I have my the message that was sent here and then the username which I typed out shows here respectively. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how easy you can send out emails using DevLess via Zoho Mail. I hope you enjoyed it.